Well, good morning, or Jambo, I suppose you should say. Now we're in Tanzania. We're sitting here in our hotel, which is a sort of series of bungalows behind us, and we've been arriving over the last sort of just over 24 hours. Everybody's here, various trips via places to get here, and we're all looking forward to starting. Today's the day. We've been out last night. First time we've had everybody in the team plus our support crew with us, so we've got to know each other a bit better, got to be able to bond and understand our strengths and weaknesses. We start later on today. We've got about a 3.5 hour jeep drive round to the north of Kilimanjaro. It's not the most popular route for that particular reason. And Kilimanjaro itself, which is sort of in that direction, we haven't seen. It's been pretty much shrouded in mist and cloud ever since we've got here. However, it is pretty enormous. You look at it and you can just sense the size of the particular mountain. We did get a glimmer very much late last night of the actual snow-covered peak of Kilimanjaro. So everybody's ready to go. We're packing up. We've got to divide our stuff into sort of 3 bits. The stuff we're going to leave here in the hotel, stuff that we are going to put into our day sacks, and stuff that the porters are going to take. And everything's got to be weighed out, so it's only 15 kilos allowed to be taken by the porters. Ourselves, obviously, we've got to try and take as little as possible, because you don't want to be taking a big rucksack, and therefore it's quite a difficult choice to decide what to take and what to leave behind. We're going to be supported by our crew. We've met up and spent some time with Dom, who's the expedition leader. He's a guy who's summited Everest, so that's pretty impressive in its own right. And we're also supported by a very experienced guide who's called Adidas. No, I didn't make that up. He's summited Kilimanjaro 254 times and has his sights set on summiting Everest. So Adidas and his team of porters will meet later on today. I don't make the names up. Apparently his second name is Everest. His dad was a bit of a sports fan who liked mountaineering. Yesterday our driver was called Elvis, so I don't know what the names of the people are going to be called today, but clearly quite different from what we're normally used to. So that's pretty much where we are. Looking forward to a little bit of trepidation. We're actually now in this particular hotel at about 1,400 metres. To put that into context, that's actually around about the same height as Ben Nevis, which is the highest peak in the UK. So we're already at some sort of degree of altitude, and now we have to look forward to pushing on to sort of around about 1,700, 1,800 metres this afternoon. There at long last is the summit of Kilimanjaro, just literally peeking through a little hole in the clouds. This is the view from my hotel room. You can see right on the summit the glaciers and the snow cover, and we'll be approaching it from this side here, which is called the saddle, and then there's another peak which you can't really see, which is sort of this way here, Wenzi. So the actual peak itself, bit up there, is called Kibo, and the whole thing is called Kilimanjaro. So those are the glaciers, and hopefully there's somebody up there at the moment. The team having their final breakfast, sitting on a proper table and chairs. Mr. Stevens there,
all ready for it, ready to go.
Tucking into what looks like a very nice piece of toast with some honey on top of it.
Yeah. Course number 1.
Okay.
Course number 1 of about 5.
And Dom, Emma, and Chris sans any hair. Yeah, we should have this for posterity, shouldn't we? Well, we've stopped here up in the mountains. The altitude now is almost 1,500 metres, and this is pretty high really for us. Stopped by this bar, some kids, There's the other four-wheel drive. And here's Alnis taking a picture of me.
Right, put that down so I can get. Alright, there you go.
Here we are at the Rongai Gate. It's about 2,000 metres or so. People are just signing in, getting their boots sorted, admiring the fantastic view. And then porters, those employed and those unemployed, are getting themselves sorted. You can already feel a little bit that it's thinner up here. It's maybe less easy to breathe. Everybody's having their photograph taken by the same sign. We're going to have exactly the same photographs. So, Mr. Stevens, complete with your strappings and all the rest of it. Are you ready?
I am more than ready.
More than ready. Well, that's a bold thing to say.
Oh, sorry, hang on. That's too fast. Hold it, girls, hold it.
Oh, hang on. Keep holding it. Keep holding it.
Oh, I missed it.
Just hands. Flicker, it'll be on. All that energy there, look at the phaser for the walk.
So here we have our crew.
Chefs over there.
Apparently 45 people needed to support just 12 people.
You not have them playing no.
Here's Washington giving the pep talk to the line of porters.
Adidas.
Oh, sorry, Adidas giving the pep talk. I got that wrong. Where's Washington gone? They're all divided up. They've got 15 kilos of our personal stuff and 5 more of other. And all this provides employment, which is pretty good in some respects, because these are jobs that people want. And this is the official weighing in. So the park ranger guy and the guy with the book puts it all on the scales and makes sure it's the right weight, and that means that they don't get overstretched or anything like that, which is pretty sensible, really. So,
Now we have finished, we are still to make
Alright, sounds good.
Kata!